Hi everyone! Kia ora, magandang umaga, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. My name is Mitch from New Zealand. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to those who are new, and please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. So in today's video, I'm gonna share with you my experience between Western culture versus Filipino culture when it comes to relationship. I have here 8 culture difference that I have experienced. So let's go dive in. So number 1 is, I think, the most significant one. When I moved here, I noticed this. So in the Western, kanya-kanya sila ng pera. So in the Philippines, when you are husband and wife, the husband gives the money to the wife and the wife takes care of it, do the budgeting for the house and everything. You do all the shopping, the groceries, and if you have children, you take care of all the finances of the children. So ganon sa Pilipinas. Sa Western is different. So may kanya-kanya kayong pera. May work na ako, yung bank account ko is my own bank account. Yung bank account niya is separate from mine. Wala siyang pakialam sa sarili kong income, wala rin akong pakialam sa sarili niyang income. So kanya-kanya. So to me, that's very, very shocking, and no one ever told me about that. Kailangan malaman mo yun para hindi shocking for you. So number 2, very independent sila. You have to have your own income. Kung ano man yung pangangailangan mo, ikaw magsusupport nun. So, kung kailangan mong tulungan yung family mo, ikaw ang tutulong sa family mo, not him. Very independent sila eh. So, hindi sila yung nagre-rely sa family nila, yung family nila hindi rin nagre-rely sa kanila. So, ganun sila ka-independent. So, bata pa lang dito, when you reach the age of legal age to work, so nagwo-work na sila. So, ganun, everybody works in this country. Mga pa-husband, wives, mga children, lahat nagwo-work. Sa Philippines naman, we are not so independent, diba? Close relationship tayo sa mga families natin, sa mga neighbors and friends. O dito, yung mga magulang, hindi sila nakadepende sa anak nila, and vice versa. Ganun yung culture nila eh. Very independent. Lahat responsible for their own self. Hindi sila yung nakarely to anyone. Kaya sila hardworking. Hindi katulad sa Pilipinas, diba? Sa Pilipinas, bata pa lang, parang ini-implant na nila sa isip ng mga anak nila. Kahit bata pa lang, o ikaw ang magtataguyod sa atin pag tumanda kami, ikaw magtataguyod sa atin sa hirap, ikaw magpapagawa ng bahay, ikaw ang ganito, ganyan. Pag in-encourage mo ganun, yung mga bata, which is good, kasi hindi ka pababayaan ng mga anak mo, diba, pag tumanda ka. Pero, it's not good for yourself, kasi hindi ka talaga magsusumikap sa sarili mo, kasi in your mind, meron naman akong anak to take care of me when I grow old. I'm not gonna do much. I'm not gonna do my best. O, ganun. Kasi nasa utak mo, you have a child na magtataguyod sa'yo in the future. O dapat hindi ka nagre-rely sa anak mo or sa kapatid mo or sa kung sino man. You have to be responsible for your own self. And kung ganun lahat ng tao, magsusumikap ang lahat, diba? Magsasave ang lahat, hindi ka magre-rely sa anak mo to fix your own house, to fix your health problem or whatever. You have to be responsible. So that's one thing I really like about Western culture. So guys, yung pagdating ko dito, shocking para sa akin ang lahat ng to. Kasi in the Philippines, nagkaroon ako ng mga relationship na Filipino and Korean. So, very different. The third is, they like to save for the future. So, in the Philippines naman, contrary is walang savings. Or, meron man, konti. So, they live in the present. So, I understand, mahirap ang buhay. Hindi masyadong malaki ang sahod. At, marami kang ginagastos for your family. Yung lahat. you have to help. So, wala talaga, mahirap mag-save talaga ng money. Unless na lang kung meron ka talagang magandang work at all your family is doing fine. So, number 4, difference between culture of Western and Filipino when it comes to relationship is kapag lalabas kayo guys, kahit mag-asawa na kayo, kahit mag-partner kayo, or kahit even dating. So, kung lalabas kayo, kanya-kanya talaga kayo ng bayad. So, kung ano yung in-order mo, you have to pay for it. Kung ano yung in-order niya, he has to pay for it. So, ayun, is another shocking for me. Kasi sa Philippines, di ba, pag magde-date kayo, automatic yan. Most of the time, ang lalaki ang magbabayad, di ba? Pag magde-date kayo, lalo na pag yung dating pa lang, yan, nasa dating stage kayo, talagang lalaki yung magbabayad. Pero kung mag-asawa na kayo, siguro doon nagkakaroon ng maybe his turn or your turn, yung gano'n, nagkakaroon ng taking turns, or maybe 50-50 or mag-contribute si girl, gano'n. So, but most of the time, lalaki talaga ang nagbabayad. Kung may pupuntahan kayo, halimbawa mag-travel kayo together, 50-50 kayo niyan. So, in the Philippines, kung sino yung kumikita ng malaki, most of the time, siya yung gumagastos ng malaki. So, number 5, napansin ko, ay in Western, nandun pa rin yung privacy. Kahit na mag-asawa kayo, maintain your privacy din naman. So, you can keep to yourself your emails, your texts. Sa Philippines naman, ang culture natin is very open. Diba? Sa Philippines, alam mo kung anong password ng cellphone, alam mo kung anong password ng email, alam mo kung anong password ng Facebook. You can open it. So that's how open. So we're very open. We are all out when it comes to relationship. Number 6, automatically, pag nag-asawa ka, bubukod ka talaga sa in-laws mo. So, bata pa lang sila dito, ini-encourage na silang to be independent. Separate na kung mag-rent ka na ng sarili mong bahay, o ganyan. Or if you go to university, dun ka na mag-i-start. Sa Philippines din naman, we leave the nest. Diba? Lalo na kapag nag-aral tayo sa ibang lugar, when you go to university, we go rent a place, diba? Sa Manila or kaya sa mga big cities, we rent a place. And then after you graduate, we come back home to our parents, and then we look for a job. And then if we find a job in the city, then we move back to the city or wherever, diba? There is always someone who will take care of our parents. One of our siblings will take care of our parents, diba? Whereas in the Philippines naman, it's also one way of saving money. People prefer to stay with their parents kasi, rather than renting. So, because life is really hard in the Philippines. But, not for all, but for most. So, that's the difference. So, number 7 is that when it comes to relationship, hindi sila yung pa-celebrate palagi ng anniversary every year, or mansary, or even Valentine's, or yung mga ganon. This is based on my experience. Hindi sila yung ganon. Ang sineselebrate nila is yung mga important milestone. Like for 10 years, mga silver, mga gold, mga ganon ang sineselebrate nila. Not unlike in the Philippines, ang culture natin, di ba? Every year, celebrate yung anniversary. Tapos yung iba pa yung wedding anniversary. Ang daming celebration na ginagawa. So, that's different here. So, yan, for me, that is one also of the shocking para sa akin yan. Kasi, nasanay ako na sineselebrate yung anniversaries. So, pag nag-asawa kayo ng Western, huwag kayong masyadong mag-expect ng mga ganon-ganon. Mas pina-priority nila yung mga important things. Also, when it comes to material things, may bagong labas sa cellphone, they're not gonna buy that unless masira yung cellphone nila. na ginagamit. Diyan lang sila bibili. Because they are practical. Unlike in the Philippines, kaya walang savings ang karamihan kasi maluho when it comes to may bagong cellphone, may bagong labas na shoes, may bagong ganito, bagong ganyan. You want to have all those. Dito is no. So, we go down to last but not the least. So, ito is very interesting. Dito sa New Zealand, very common ang living together or yung tinatawag nila na what do you call this? De facto relationship or aka partnership. So, ang de facto relationship or partnership is legal in this country. Recognized yan ng government, recognized ng community, and recognized ng the whole country. And as well as other different countries like Canada, like maybe Australia or the US or other European country recognize partnership. So in Canada, I think they call it common law spouse. So you can call your partner common law wife or common law husband. Para matawag kang in a de facto relationship, dapat living in together kayo for maybe 3 years. So that's the minimum in a de facto relationship. So legal yan. Ang rights mo is parang married na husband or married na wife. In the Philippines, living together is not very acceptable. So hindi siya nire-recognize ng government, hindi siya nire-recognize ng community. Maybe because it's a very conservative country. So mostly run by Catholic. So that's why it's not recognized. So yan ang isang bagay na hindi ko alam. So I would like to share it with you. So I think that's a very good information that you have to know para hindi ka ma-shock. So guys, that's it. I hope I have shared the most important things that you need to know when you come over and join your partners. You have to know their culture. So mag-research ka. So hindi sila yung you have to have a work, you have to have a job. Kailangan marunong ka sa bahay, kailangan marunong ka magluto, kailangan responsible ka. You have to do everything kasi ganun sila, very independent sila. If you need to support yourself or kung ano man mga luho mo, you have to work. Sobrang hindi ko maintindihan. Sobrang talagang shock ako kasi sa Philippines, 'di ba? In my previous relationship experiences, talagang ang lalaki is 100% sinusuportahan ka. So, dito, nung pagdating ko, talagang ang support lang na binibigay niya sa akin, syempre, siya yung nagbabayad ng lahat ng expenses because I didn't have a job for 1 year when I moved here. So, I want to share with you some advice. So, ito base sa experience ko. You have to research. You have to keep in mind that their culture is very independent. You have to be responsible for yourself. So it's really important to have a job, to have your own income, because if you need to support your family, you have to support it. He's not gonna help you support your family, and also to support yourself. So for example, you wanna buy new bag, you want to buy new makeup, you want to buy new lipstick, shoes, whatever, clothes, mga luxury kaartehan ng mga babae. Don't expect that your husband will give you money for your kaartehan or for your self not so important things you need. So you have to have your own job. So lahat ng Pilipina dito may trabaho. So para you can support your family back home and you can support yourself as well. And you can do anything you want. So, kasi nga, independent sila. So, everyone is responsible for their own self. Everyone works. So, just a heads up for you guys. Do your best to improve yourself. Learn how to drive. Magkaroon ka ng trabaho. Yan ang pinaka-importante. Maging independent ka. Kasi sila dito, lahat independent. So, we have to adjust to their culture in order for us to survive, para maging happy ka rin, and you can do anything you want. So, yan lang guys. That's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe as well. Thank you for watching guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.